What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jazz. Happy Friday. I just wanted to come on really quickly and discuss the discussion that's going on regarding Danny and Karen. And the topic of conversation that is going around is if Danny is jealous of Karen and if she's been jealous this whole time and if it's been hiding in plain sight, if you will. And the reason that has come up is because of Danny's behavior towards Karen, particularly this season. So I got a few DMs about that asking me to talk about it. So let's get into it. All right. So I personally don't think that Danny is jealous of Karen. I think what I've always thought, that Karen does not like Danny, and it has been showing since season 1, episode 1 of this series. And Karen actually said it. If you, like I said, like I've always said, if you go back to season 1, episode 1, when the pilot of the show even came on, as soon they were at Freddie D's, and as soon as Danny walked away, Karen said to Andy, "Why are we even friends with her?" You know, and Andy was like, girl, stop. You know you love her." And Karen was like, "If you say so," And Karen has always made little slide comments towards Danny. And if we want to be honest, the entire sister circle, has made comments towards Danny. About her weight, about her living situation, about I can go on about that, but I won't. I've actually posted a video about that already. But anyway, so there's that. Not to mention, Danny actually is the one, dig a little deeper, Danny actually is the one who hooked Karen and Zach up. And Zach actually knew Danny first. And Zach actually met Danny through Zach actually met Karen through Danny. And so that so there's that. It was a whole bunch of how they met stories, but back in season 1, when the whole storyline was introduced, that's actually how they met and stuff. So I think what we're seeing now is pretty much Karen and Danny is coming to a head, because Danny is pretty much tired, in my opinion. Danny is pretty much tired. She's tired of being treated the way she's been treated. She's tired of being treated like, "Okay, sis, you don't like me. You don't like me, so let's just stop being fake about it. Let's stop being fake about it. You call me for advice that you never use. I call you to come hang out, you never come. You always cussing me out. You always saying all this stuff. You always saying all of this stuff about me, and you've dragged me into your baby mama, baby daddy drama and stuff like that, kicking and screaming. And now me, alongside our other homegirls, we got to deal with the backlash of it. I'm sick of it, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about the elephant in the room except for me." So I really do think that that's where Danny is with it. Not to mention, I really think that Danny honestly is overstimulated. Let me explain what I mean by that. Season 5, season 6, we saw Danny deal with the fact that she was in love for the first time, and didn't really know how to deal with it. She also got assaulted in her home, and we now find out that actually wasn't the first time that happened. Okay. Her friends actually did not support her through that. Okay. So all of that, then she now meets another guy, Tony. I'm talking about Tony now, who she really likes, right? So she likes Tony. Tony is now likes her, clearly likes her. And he's now bringing up, "Look, I like you. I want you to heal for real. And I think you should go to therapy." And she actually entertains it and goes. And she's now opening up herself. She's opening up stuff and dealing with stuff that she has not dealt with. So imagine, for the first time ever in your life, opening up scabs and wounds and stuff that you haven't dealt with for 30 plus years. Plus, dealing with a friend that you don't really know if she's a friend or a foe and stuff. Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a lot on Danny. You know what I'm saying? And people don't really talk, people don't really talk about it. And if we're honest, Danny actually gets the short end of the stick a whole lot. And that actually does not get talked about a lot. It really doesn't. And people's trauma responses are different. A lot different. Danny deals with her trauma responses in a lot of different ways. She deals with it by masking it with laughter. She deals with it by masking it with weed. She deals with it by masking it with alcohol. She deals with it by masking it with not wanting to be by herself. And like I said in another previous video, all the girls have a friend outside of the sister circle that they can go to. Danny has Fatima, not Danny. Andy has Fatima. Karen kind of has Pam. I don't know if Pam is really a friend or if Pam is just somebody that Karen uses as a scapegoat. I actually want to do a video on Pam. I actually want to do a video on Pam and Karen. Y'all remind me to do that. But anyway, Sabrina has Maurice, and Danny is the only one who does not really have anybody. And if we're honest, she ain't got them. Let's be real. She does not have them. She does not really have anybody. She deals with the things that she goes through as best as she can. And if we're honest, they come and dump their stuff on her because they can. When she doesn't really have an outlet. When she tries to talk, they tell her to be quiet. They tell her to shut up. They brush her off and stuff. So yeah, I do not think that Danny is jealous of Karen. If anything, if Danny is jealous of anything, I think that if Danny is jealous of anything, I think that she's jealous of Andy and Karen. Andy and Karen's friendship. How Andy shows up for Karen and how Andy shows up for Sabrina. If that makes sense. And let me explain what I mean. Okay, so y'all know Andy supported Karen's business ideas twice. She literally funded Karen's bag twice. She funded her shop 2 times. She also wrote a check for Sabrina for IVF. Okay. There has not been there hasn't really been a time that we've seen that that Danny has, that Andy has, funded something that Danny wanted to do. And as far as, and the thing is, being jealous of something means that you want what someone has, right? And Karen does not have anything of substance, if you will, in my opinion, that Danny wants. The only thing that we've seen that Danny could want is the fact that the fact that Karen and Andy is always holding out on Danny and Sabrina as far as, secrets and stuff like that go. But that's it. In my opinion, that's it. Danny don't want no Zach. Danny don't want Aaron. I personally don't think that Danny wants a business and the weight and the gravity of what, of what all comes with the business. But anyway, y'all let me know, and y'all let me know what y'all think about that. You know, she don't want a business. She likes design stuff. That's her design stuff piques her interest, not running a salon. But anyway, that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and let's discuss it in the comments. Y'all have a good day and enjoy y'all Friday night. And we will see me back here tomorrow. I'll do the trailer breakdown tomorrow.